Hey, Freddie Mercury. Nice to meet you. I'm Howard Smith, and we are here to interview you. We wanted to thank you for the opportunity to let us contact you and ask you these questions.
Hi, Howard.
Freddie, are you aware that you are currently dead?
Do I know that I am dead? Oh, yeah.
What do you see there?
Now that I'm in heaven, I see a beautiful stage. I see an audience going crazy, and I see a guy with an ice cream pie. And I see the host with a mic, and I see a singer. He comes out on stage, and I see 4 angels covering the stage with silver wings. I see 4 people lying down. I see 4 people standing up, and 4 girls are coming out of a bus in a mini skirt and tights. And they are all jumping up and down like crazy. I see all these people dancing, jumping up and down and going crazy. I see them all dressed in robes, and they are all cheering. And in the background there is an orchestra, of course. And at the end there's a crystal ball. And I see a voice. I see a man's voice, like it is coming out of a robot. And it is saying, "Hey, welcome, Freddie. I'm on stage."
You have a beautiful voice. Can you sing?
Of course, darling.
Do you love your voice?
I do love my voice.
Freddie, do you still sing?
I sing a lot of songs. There's a few I can't remember them, but mostly I sing songs from when I was a little boy.
Do you have a band?
No, I don't have a band. I think I do sing by myself, darling.
But how do you sing if there is no physical world?
You just sing in your head. But sometimes it's nice to sing out loud and be in the flesh. I'm dead, you know. This is the afterlife. There is a boat. And there are lots of people. And they come and they go. And I'm always wondering why the people don't go all the way in.
Where is the door to the other side of the fence?
It's right here, but I never heard a knock on it.
Let's go back to the time when you were alive. Or was it difficult for you to be so famous?
I never really gave it a second thought. I didn't realize that I was a famous singer. I mean, I'd always had the feeling. The work I did and everything always felt right, you know, and I've always believed in it. I never made it my goal to be successful because I didn't see it that way.
What was your goal?
I just wanted to be a performer.
Do you have a daughter?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Is she cute?
She's beautiful.
Where do you keep her?
In England. She's in England.
Do you ever visit her?
No.
Freddie, could you describe how your life was?
It was a huge party. I was the master of ceremonies, a life and soul, the kind that everyone wants to be. And everybody loved me. I was the king of the world, and I was the king of all good time. I was the god of good times, I was the rock and roll. I was the guitar, the piano, and the drums all rolled into one. That's why I'm dead. I died, you know. Oh my God, everything was perfect. We were the ultimate rock and roll band. We changed the world and the Beatles came out. We knocked them off the top. Everybody was happy.
Freddie, would you like to be reincarnated and come back?
Yes, in a million years.
Freddie, what would you like for your tombstone to say?
I'm dead, this is as good as it gets.
What would you like to be reincarnated as?
I'm a comedian. I think I'm a big comedian. I love living in the moment. I'm an entertainer. I'm a comedian.
If you were not born now, would you prefer to be born as a man or a woman?
Definitely a woman. I'm not trying to make any political points. I don't want to be a man or a woman.
Do you miss home when you are here?
Oh yes, you know, when you go into the rain, you know, and you find your umbrella, and then you go home, and you walk up the stairs, and you take that first step, and you stop, and you think, am I home or not? You know what I mean?
That's the way it is right when you are dead.
Yeah, you know, you step, and you take that step, and waiting for that step to go home. You know, you step, and you know that the step is not your home, but you know it is the step, but you're waiting for it to go home.
Freddie, could you give us some special message and advice?
Yes, I want to say this and take note because it is really important. I have lived a life many people would love to live. I have experienced many great heights and I have also gone through some very low lows. If I can offer you just one piece of advice, be kind, and always look for the good in people. It doesn't matter who they are, where they are, or what they have done. I think the world would be a much better place if we could all be a little kinder.
Freddie, how can we contact you?
Well, it is a good question. Now that I'm dead, the only way to contact me is to be dead.
You don't have an email address?
No, I don't have a computer. No computers in heaven or hell.
Well, you can text.
No, well, I haven't got any thumbs.